Hello students, today in this video we are going to learn the same chapter, accounting and its terminology. This is the fourth video of the same chapter and first three part is already linked in the description. Here today we are going to learn about the users of accounting information. As we know that accounting is written for the all the type of form of the business organization, that is sole proprietorship, partnership and company also. In sole proprietorship and partnership, the management and owner are the same, and in the company form we know that management are differ and the owner are the differ. So in the company format there are more need of accounting information, and according to that, very first is a management. In a company format we know that the management and owner are differ, so management have to work to get the confidence of the owner, that is shareholder. Management are keeping the goals in the mind and they are making the planning to get that goals for the company. After planning for the goals set by the management, that is going to compare with the original result, and if any variation is there, that can be sorted out or corrected in next subsequent year. So for the management it is necessary to plan the accounting, and they can check whether the whatever goals is kept and planned by the management, that is achieved or not, and corrective measure can be done by the management. For that, management is needed to prepare accounting information and they have to use it for the same. So that is number one. The number second is a shareholder. We know that shareholder means the people they invest in the company. So the people they have invested in the company, they are looking for the profit from the company, that is called dividend. And in that if the shareholder they wanted to continue or they wanted to switch off from the company, that decision can be taken from only accounting information. If, as we know that shareholder got the right to get a financial statement of the company, from the financial statement of the company, shareholder can take their decision that they can continue with the company or they can sell the shares of the company. So that is the second, shareholders. The third one is a potential shareholder. Potential shareholder means those shareholders they wanted to buy the shares of the company, means the future investor of the company. Future investor, before they buy the share of the company, they are going to look the financial statement of the company. They can interpret it, they can analyze it, and from the past years of the accounting information of the company, they can decide whether they wanted to invest in the company or not. Whatever the future plan is there for the company, they can check it, and after that they can see that there is a profitability in the company. Then and then only the potential shareholder can buy the share of that company. So it is essential and need of the potential shareholder to read the accounting information of the company. The fourth one is a creditor. As we know that in a company there are two type of creditor. One is a short-term creditor, the other is a long-term creditors. In a long-term creditors, we know that there is a financial institution are there, banks are there, they are giving long-term loans to the company. Before giving loans to the company, bank and other financial institute, they can ask for an accounting statement from the company, and they can see if whether they are making profit or not. If the company is making profit, and they can feel that whatever loan is given to the company they are going to repay with the interest, then and then only long-term creditors like bank and other financial institute or debenture holder can invest in the company. Otherwise they cannot invest in the company. Same way short-term creditors, in that we can see there is a goods, the person they are giving goods to the company. They also see the balance sheet of the company for the liquidity of their money. If they can see that the company is repaying money fast, quickly, then and then only short-term creditors can give goods to the company, and the company can get goods, quality goods with lower cost. So these are the creditors. They are also seeing the accounting information before giving any goods or money to the company. The next users of accounting is the employee. Employee is a very important, employee plays very important role in a company. If employee is are skilled person, they can employee are treated as an asset of the company. If skilled employee are there, they can give more profit and creditability to the company. So before employee take the decision to get a job in which company, they can see the balance sheet of the company, and from the balance sheet they can see that if there is a profit is there, that company can give more increment to the employee and the other benefit to the employee. If the employee can see that company is not making the profit, then that company cannot give increment or other benefit to the employees, and that employee can switch off to the other nice company with their qualified or skill and qualification. They can go to the another company and get nice reward. So that is the employee. Next is a tax authority. As we know, tax can be taken from the profit only. In a tax structure, we know that a company format, they are taking the tax after the profit. Whatever the profit is there, from that the tax is planned from that only. So before making any planning for the tax, for the company also see the balance sheet and tax authority to whom we are paying tax. That tax authority also can check the balance sheet and financial statement of the company, and from that tax authority can count the tax, and if any variation is there, that can be paid off by the company. So for the tax authority also accounting information is very useful. Next is a customer. As we know, there is a competition in the market, and nowadays we can say that the customer is the king of the market. So customer, they knows everything about the market, and to buy, before buying the things, customer also can check the balance sheet of the company. From that they can see that there is the company who is giving quality goods to the customer. From that only that company, the customer can buy the goods. So before buying the goods, the customer can also see the balance sheet of the company. So that is number 7. Foreign entrepreneur. As we know, after liberalization, many foreign institutions, they wanted to make a amalgamation with the company. Before making any amalgamation, company can check the balance sheet of the company to whom company wanted to make the amalgamation. If the foreign institution or foreign entrepreneur, they can see that there is a company who is the company which is making good profit, and they are the profit of that company, the future of that company is good, in that only foreign entrepreneur can make the amalgamation, and the company can get a good investment from the foreign country. So that is number 8. Number 9, regulatory body. A company is controlled either by government or by regulatory body which is formed by government, so that common people cannot face any economic loss because of any activity of the company. Regulatory body means a body that can regulate act in a country, that is called regulatory body. That means it is SEBI or IDA. SEBI means SEBI is looking the activity of the company which are listed in the share market, and giving time by time guideline to the company for the acting their activity. So that is regulatory body. The next is a professional body. Professional body in India, let's say ICAI, means Institute of Chartered Accountant of India, who is making professional body, who is making act for the accounting standard for the accountant, and who is giving guideline to the accountant, and whatever changes has been coming in the accounting field, they are releasing to the Indian accountant. So that are the professional body. They are also keeping watch on the account of the Indian company, and they are giving guideline to the accountant how to write the accounting. So that is the professional body. The next is a 11 number is a researcher and analyst. These are the people, they are seeing the future of the accounting, how they are making changing in the accounting. So when they wanted to make a change in the accounting, new ideas, new terminology, before they are putting in the accounting, they are seeing the past accounting information, and from that only they are making change, and they are giving to the public for their well-being. So that is researcher and analyst. The last is a government. Government is seeing the management, effective management of the country, and for that they have to see all the account of the all the companies in the country, so that they can make a management of the country, and they can make a tax planning and other planning of the country. Before making any budget, they are seeing the all the account they are making, keep watching the account of the countries, and they can make a country in a good management. So these are the 12 users of the accounting. They are using accounting information, and they are seeing their future. And in our next video, we are going to see some basic terminology of the accounting. Thank you, students.